Redmi's latest powerhouse is going global, but not with the name you think. Meet the Poco F7, the global rebrand of the Redmi Turbo 4 Pro, officially launching on June 24th. Priced aggressively at just 1990 yuan in China, that's around £206 in the UK or $278 in the US, this phone is packing serious performance, premium features, and a few surprises you won't want to miss. From blazing fast speeds and a silky matte design to flagship-level gaming and standout battery life, should the Poco F7 be your next daily driver? Stay tuned till the end. You'll get all the details you need to decide. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from Maiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. The Poco F7 features a slightly redesigned camera module compared to the Redmi Turbo 4 Pro, offering a more refined look. Additionally, the Poco F7 is available in 3 distinct color options, giving users more variety in style and finish. Let's kick things off. My take on the Poco F7? It's a solid performer. Turbo Pro delivers. Aside from a bit of heat under stress, I'm largely impressed. The first touch experience is truly standout. It's one of the most tactile phones I've used, not just in terms of grip, but the sensation. That's thanks to the matte glass back, which feels as premium as Apple's matte finish. Smooth, silky, and satisfying. I'd recommend going for the white variant with silver metal frames, a clean, elegant combo. The camera module is minimalistic, with no flashy design gimmicks. In fact, I personally prefer this look over the Redmi K80. It's a bit larger than your average phone, featuring a 6.83-inch display. It also sports generously rounded corners, R-angles. Once the screen lights up, it feels immersive, almost like an Apple device. The top bezels are symmetric, though the bottom chin is slightly thicker. Still, bezel control is solid. Compared with the Oppo Find X8, it's very close, just a slightly wider chin. But remember, the Poco F7 costs half as much. The metal frame and large display push the weight to 219 grams, but at 7.98 millimeters thickness, it remains impressively slim. The display is on par with the Turbo 4 and a noticeable upgrade over the Turbo 3. It features Sunshine Mode, which boosts peak brightness when enabled. In testing, the manual full-screen brightness reached 885.6 nits, while the peak brightness under high ambient light hit 1118 nits. Although manual brightness is slightly lower than the previous generation, the boosted peak brightness is higher and still feels a bit conservative. That said, for a Redmi device, this level of brightness is excellent. I'd confidently rank it in the top 4 displays in its class. In terms of performance, the Poco F7 is powered by the Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. Several Redmi devices have now been upgraded to the latest system, and benchmark testing reflects that. The Poco F7 scores 2.01 million, marking an 11% boost over the Turbo 4 and 28% over the Turbo 3. Everyday usage feels smooth overall. While minor frame drops occur, they stem from the system itself, not the chipset. Gaming-wise, Genshin Impact does heat the device. Redmi's transparency shows here. Pixel analysis revealed high-quality renders at 740p, while very high hits 884p, which is higher than the usual 800p most phones manage. The visuals are impressive, but with that comes heat, leading to frame drops during extended gameplay. Dropping to high, quality stabilizes things with an average frame rate of 57.92 FPS, though some heat remains. Thermal imaging confirms it's the chipset, not the battery. Other games perform better. Honor of Kings runs at full quality, with a solid 119.84 FPS average, while PUBG Mobile opens at 90, though image quality is capped at smooth. Hopefully, higher settings will be supported in future updates. All signs point to this being a performance-focused device. What really stands out, though, are the extras. Massive 7550 mAh battery, IP69 dust and water resistance, and more. It easily lasts all day with 90 watts fast charging that hits 65% in just 30 minutes and full in 55 minutes. One unique feature, proper wired reverse charging. You can now control which device charges which, a huge improvement since phones often fail to decide who powers whom. Now, with this Redmi update, you get a toggle to reverse the charge direction. I've only seen this on a few Honor phones, none with this much power. It's a clever addition, especially for sharing power in a pinch. From a camera standpoint, the Poco F7 features a main and ultra-wide lens. Imaging has never been the standout feature of this series, so let's walk through some recent comparison shots. While the main sensor's module is smaller than the K80's, the real-world difference is minor. You may notice slightly more noise in shadow areas, but the F7 delivers stronger sharpness and even more clarity in some shots. However, sharper images don't always translate to better photo quality. In terms of overall results, the Poco F7 performs similarly to the K80. If you're thinking of upgrading just for the camera, moving from the F7 to the K80 won't bring a dramatic difference. To see a real jump in camera experience, you'd need something like the K80 Pro with a telephoto lens. But for casual day-to-day photography, the Turbo 4 Pro is more than capable. The X-axis linear motor delivers a surprisingly satisfying vibration this time. Its strength lies in system-level integration with distinct haptic feedback tailored to different actions. For instance, maxing out the volume triggers a double pulse, perfectly synced with the system's elastic animation. It's subtle touches like these that really enhance the user experience. As for biometrics, it features a standard optical fingerprint sensor, positioned slightly lower than usual. No ultrasonic sensor here, just one of the last familiar comforts for longtime K80 users. So that's the full scoop on the Redmi Turbo 4 Pro, soon to be the Poco F7 launching globally on June 24th. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our full camera test, gaming review, and charging comparison coming up next. See you in the next one.